So what you're seeing here in this movie is that BMW has started a long time ago already to look into other fields of operation, other products, because they have understood that there's not only a need for buying a car and address products for people who own BMW or mini vehicles, but there's also other target groups like automotive users not owning a BMW, but still have a need of products like car sharing or integrated solutions, because their own car might not always be the best option to move around in urban areas. And also on the other hand is mobile users, which should be addressed with products. At the end of the day, personally, not coming from BMW, I must say that I think that they took a great risk and they take a great challenge. Now I'm going to show you that we're actually on a very good way proving that this concept is actually flying. When I talk about the car sharing, it's not only a BMW side, it's also a rent-a-car side. And what we have done about 2.5 years ago, we have more or less joined up and said, okay, we want to create a flexible car sharing product, but on a premium level, meaning that we inspire people or we motivate people to get rid of their own car because they have something better than what they have in their garage, for example. That's why we started DriveNow. And to make a long story short, DriveNow in general terms is, we went into a city, we said to the city, look, we need a parking permit for all parking spaces. We created a business area, normally on geographical fences like outer ring, and we put 300 cars in there and said, okay, whoever wanna rent a car and wanna go from A to B within the city can use our service, just register once. And then you can use the car also to drive outside, but there's no need to reserve vehicles. There are no stations. It's actually just parked on the street. And you can go there and rent a car spontaneously and leave the car somewhere else. And that made the trick at the end of the day, but I'm going to show you later what the figures say. Just a short movie again about how DriveNow actually works. And
welcome to DriveNow, a completely new car sharing service, brought to you by BMW i, Mini and Sixt. True to its name, DriveNow gives you access to a car in the city wherever and whenever you need it, and leave behind with the same flexibility. Personal mobility has never been easier, without the need of owning a car and without any base fees. Sign up is simple. Register for the service with your driver's license at one of our stations. You'll receive an electronic sticker which will turn it into your car key from then on. Through the DriveNow app on your mobile phone or website, you can locate a car near you and reserve it. Or if you spot a DriveNow car on the street, see if it's free and jump in that instant. Open the door with your driver's license, enter a PIN code, and you're ready to go. Drive freely at a reasonable price billed by the minute. Fuel is included. And when you're done, check out with a click and leave the car anywhere you want. Parking within the city is free. Personal mobility has never been easier. Find and drive. That's premium car sharing. DriveNow.
all right. This is a product more or less, and to give you an insight on where we started from, the car sharing market in Germany with the conventional product, like you have reserved parking spaces, that's where you take the car, you have to bring the car back there, and so on, has been around for about 20 years already. Now, the flexible system is about 3 years old. So there are 3 providers in Germany who actually do this. If you look at the figures, in the last 20 years, around 200,000 members have joined conventional car clubs or conventional car sharing clubs. Now, we're looking after 2.5 years at 160,000 members. So you see there's a big difference in terms of people, the product attraction, or attractiveness. We are now running a fleet of 1,800 cars in 4 cities in Germany, and we also have an operation in San Francisco where we only operate with electric vehicles. And we gather about 250,000 trips per month, still growing. As I said, the concept is very flexible and without obligation. So more or less, you don't pay monthly fee. You pay one front sign-up fee, and that's it. And then whenever you want to use it, you use it. If you don't use it, it doesn't cost you anything, right? Emissions, we have figured out that the average emission per car in Germany is about 160 gram per kilometer, whereas our cars are brand new. We change the cars every 10 months. So it means that Also on the emission reduction side, our cars are very emission friendly and have positive effects on the CO2 emission itself. And also what we have seen is that our concept seems to change mobility behavior of people. So we have done our first research in all cities, but if you're looking at Düsseldorf, for example, after a year, 22% of people have actually said that they didn't buy a new car or have sold their old car because of DriveNow. And if you look at studies which are rather old actually, and also reflecting the conventional car sharing, but still they say that each car sharing vehicle actually substitutes 8 to 10 private cars, and this is something which we're seeing now. Also coming with it is the increase of multimodal usage, meaning that people are rather using different types of transportation and combining it. Just to give you, this should only give you a small insight again on how it actually works. So you register, you have an app where you can find the cars, you book the cars for 15 minutes. We have figured out that 80 to 90% of our customers have found a car within 300 meters radius. So meaning that we also know that they wouldn't walk any longer than this. And we also have little tricks actually how we do operational, how we deal with certain things operational-wise. For example, fueling. We give our customers bonus minutes for refueling vehicles if they reach a certain level of fuel, which means that we actually found people who run around at night, look at the app, look at the fuel level, and fill up cars for us to gain bonus minutes for their drive. So meaning that we call them our fuel nomads actually. Also working with electric cars, by the way, we have 60 Active E in our fleet where we now testing a larger portion of electric vehicles, and we believe that within next year we're going to increase the number of electric vehicles, especially with the launch of i3, by an enormous amount. All right, that's pretty much it, and I thank you for your attention.